Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to carry on playing as Argentina. We have got most of South America in our hands, as you can see, but it's not officially in our hands. Key reason being is we're still at war with parties who are part of that faction, which is annoying. Sorry. Okay, so what can we do to get through this? As you can see, these Soviets are almost at a point where we can actually say, yes, they've been dealt with. Mongolia is there as well. How far away are they from there? Not quite sure. Let's have a look. Anything we can do here? I think they're a bit too far reinforced there at the moment. This is a bit of a nuisance still. Have they tried it again? They lost once again? It looks like. Which is a bit of a pity. It would be great if we could just continuously bombard them there. Can I build some stuff here? Let's say I want to build here. Let's say I want to build some of these beauties here. Can I do that? Okay. I want to be able to leverage them to basically bombard that. I can't at the moment. I do rather hope I can do so in the future. Can I add more dockyards? Of course I can. I'm not even sure I need these anymore. Where is this? Amazonas. Well, let's not take that one. That was actually needed at the point when we were working on there. Piao-yu. Is that what they call it? I don't think I need that one anymore either. Let's just double check our routes network here. Trains, yes, trains are running through various different locations. From there straight to there would be a useful addition. I can upgrade. Level 2, that's at level 5 already, as you can see. That's 5. Marvelous. 5. 5. 5. 5. That could do with an upgrade. That's a 3, that's a 3, that's a 2. That's probably a 2 because it doesn't connect properly anywhere. Whoa. Okay, well, let's push these back towards the top. We could, of course, do more of these here. As you can see, there's a lot more I can do if I wanted to. This is a long run one. Industrial research speed and synthetic research speed are both part of that. Oh, this guys, did I actually set a war goal or a target for them? No, of course I didn't. Why would I?
Firme!
Declare war. Okay, what can we do here? I've done these already, I guess? It requires all of them, really. Yeah, that was a really easy one, as you can see.
Atención!
Okay, so let's take this gentleman again and actually add to there the fact that he needs to protect this territory as well now, which is going to add at least 3 more troops he needs there. So we should see that this is a huge amount of troops we're training up at the moment. I might actually have to add even more to here. Get them up to where I need to be, because I need a heck of a lot more. There's too many borders to protect here, I get the impression. It's a huge continent, and of course it always got borders with the sea. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let's have a look at our navy once again. Then, of course, we've got our army here.
Firme!
Let's just focus upon these guys here, not those guys there. These guys here. Let's create a separate invasion from here to there. That assigned all the divisions to there. Perfect. Let's see where we can get to with that. Sometimes do wonder, why do we see the use of one icon over the other icon? I'm not sure. Naval mission efficiency. I don't have any naval missions as such. Let's just do the ground support one here. In terms of research, the first one to complete will actually be the radio detectors. Costa Rica. Okay, so what we should also be able to do now, of course, is we can expand our network of train lines again. Three, two. Two. Crikey. Let's get these done as quickly as we can. We do need more rubber once again. We're not getting it from Japan. I can get it from Libya, interestingly enough. Siam or Vichy France? Let's get them from Vichy France then. Okay. As you can see, we're doing that section there already. Let's have a look at what's going on here. Still refitting. It's a bit of a mixed bag at the moment, it looks like. 1940 holes. Let's reinforce that one. Okay, there we go. These are Mexicans as well, it looks like. Yucatan Peninsula. ask for military access. Yes, we can do that. El Salvador is in the Great East. Hold on, why are they in there with... they're in a different faction with Japan, of course. Of course. They actually haven't pushed outwards, which is interesting to see. I thought they would, but no, they haven't. Okay. Disengaged. We had these disengaged as well. Interesting. They're disengaging. The Dominican Republic asked us for a non-aggression pact. Question, of course, then being, why would we do that? I can do that. El Salvador, I can do the same here. That makes them slightly more amicable towards us, it looks like. We got access to their lands already in terms of military access, which is great. I don't want to get to there, do I? I really want to try to deal with these guys first. This is impassable terrain, as we can see.
Listo.
Okay.
Listo.
Costa Rica. It's available. Finally. Go. Do what you need to do. Get to where you need to be. Oh yes, I need to basically tell these guys to defend the other territory as well that I'm going to get my hands on. I might actually have to create a separate group just for that Central American part. Okay. I'd like to get rid of that last vestige of Brazil.
Sí, señor.
Let's see what we can do in terms of the Navy. We've got 100% supremacy here, which is great. Air Force. Where are we with the Air Force? Para. Okay, marvelous. So these guys, we can now set them to operate from there. Let's basic guided missiles. Have I not researched the next tier yet? No, I'm researching it as we speak. Interesting. Okay. There we go. That should now allow me to do the next one as well. We're in 1945, January. What's happening here? Are they attacking me now? No. It sounded like fighting though. But it wasn't. Are they trying to disengage? I guess they are. Escape progress. And these guys are also disengaging. He's doing pretty well. We got options here, of course, still. And we're not using everything. Breakthrough, suppressive barrage, victory or death, reserve officers. Training time is reduced. Interesting. Reconnaissance, intelligence gained from combat, additional infiltration assault, flexible organization, division speed, organization loss for moving. Suppressive barrage tactic. Suppressive barrage is a useful one. Don't have enough points for that, but that's okay. Is the preferred land option there? Justification of okay, Nicaragua. Okay, interesting. Battle of Santo Domingo. Okay, so they lost stuff, interestingly enough. I haven't actually researched the Marines or anything yet, have I? Should be able to. Once this finishes, let's actually have a look at doing that. Available war goals. Okay, let's have a look at these guys. Their war, perfect.
Sí, señor.
Did I set a line of advancement? No, I did not. I should have done. Nice. Okay, so we got fuel aplenty once again.
Sí, señor. Listo.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty much gone. They're not able to hold us back. It's nice. Look at this. Surface detection is... well, at least radar efficiency. Oh, we can detect stuff on the surface better. Organization will be boosted. Health hit points will be boosted. Nice. This one's almost finished.
Firme.
Did they move their capital? I haven't seen them move their capital as of yet. So presumably they'll basically mean they're gonna surrender imminently. Okay. Where is Guiana? Moving to repair in here. Okay. Nice. Strong marine force. Let's go for that. So we're operating, of course, in the various different regions. We got access to the Panama Canal, which is great. Naval battles. Okay. We need more aluminum as well, it says. Anything we got from South America here? No. North America? No. Africa? No. Let's just get from wherever we can get it from. Why have they not surrendered yet?
Listo.
I don't get it. They should have surrendered ages ago, but they didn't. All right, let's add more railways to here. Ooh, we got shore bombardments hitting us, interestingly enough. Road guided missiles, marvelous. We're 1945, like I said before. We kind of reached the end of this branch here. The next thing, of course, we could do is do stuff there. I don't think I need to do that at the moment, though. We're going to improve our field hospitals, I think. Are we doing anything with the airplanes already? No, we're not. Let's do that first. Okay, they've surrendered. Marvelous.
Firme.
Okay, these guys. This one.
Señor.
Okay, then these guys, of course, I want to set them to include that as well. Venezuela is still there. Brazil is still there.
Listo.
Are we having luck here in terms of the invasion? It looks like. There's no one defending it. Interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do, these guys, they need to basically add the island to the area to defend. In terms of the island itself, let's add some more defenses to there. There is already a supply there, so there's a naval base there already. Pitcairn Island, okay.
Sí, señor.
Okay, closer to the maximum.
Atención.
Okay, let's get these guys back onto the mainland and add them to the line here. Well, I'm pretty sure I just set them to add to that line there, but okay. Don't they want to go? Looks like they don't. Let's get them to the mainland first again then. Let's see what they do at that point. Japanese spotting speed. Heroism? Look at that. That is pretty high again, isn't it? Right, what is this going to do? We add additional oil production. Other than that, it doesn't do much as well, does it? More civilian factories than 4 can be used for project. Okay, civilian factory use is 5. Look at that oil production. Nice. Italians will give me convoy speed whilst retreating. Do I need anything else here? I could go for this. But then, of course, I don't have my full 13% available anymore. But upon doing that, I can offset that by taking, of course, the women in the workforce, which makes me lose stability. So many choices to make. Export focus. We can go for free trade to basically boost our construction, etc., etc. We got enough resources of most types except for this one. What do I need it for? For something or another. We're exporting to Peru. Interesting. Guatemala, El Salvador. Okay, marvelous. Done. Just check my diary for a second. I got an appointment. Just want to make sure it's on the right time that I go. Yep, got the right time. Okay, marvelous. So what we're getting here now is, of course, anything we can do here. Did that. Crikey, why? It's like it's with this one. I know I've got the old type here, but do I need the old type? No. I'd like to upgrade that to the new type. Oh, it is doing the upgrading. Just at the moment, the majority is still the old type. Ah. Okay, never mind. This one is, of course, spotting speed, ship recovery rate. Let's get that done as well. Always helpful. Do that. And then, of course, we're going to get the women in the workforce. There we go. Now that has dropped by 5%, which I was expecting. But this should stay at that 10%. You see, -3, 10, and then +3 again. Cool. Support the Marines, naval experience, army experience, advanced landing craft. And of course, put effort into that. Okay, never mind. Got that new. No, I did. No. Did I get this? No. Yes, no. I'm not sure. Confusing. So it looks like I could have avoided putting the effort into researching this. Okay, let's go for the next one. Getting more out of the oil that we got. We got a good amount of oil already. And we're working on getting even more, or we were getting even more, but that's almost complete. Yes, here. Still got a shortage of aluminum. We're at the max already, it looks like. Let's sort this by exports for a second. Vichy France. We can get more from Vichy France potentially, yes. We've got an excess of steel now, it says. We reduce that by 1. Okay. Construction-wise, where can we build more of these beauties? There. There. There and there. So there's a lot more we can do, as you can see. We then actually look at our actual production. We're going to add an extra line here. And again, we're going to do that Buenos Aires one. Sorry if the pronunciation is wrong. They're a little bit off in terms of size at the moment, aren't they? There's still a few conversions going on. A few, not too many, but they are getting done. Nice. MPs, we're doing that already. That's perfect. Air attack actually is pretty big with that as well. Just to fight the war goal here, we can declare war upon them. Okay. Not too bad.
Listo.
Let's get this done.
Listo. Sufrir!
Yes, you can join me if you want to. Venezuela joins the Axis. Nice. Perfect. Good. I was hoping they would do that. Too bad. And of course, improve my relations with them, which will help. Attacking division speed. Yeah, let's do that.
Listo, señor.
Nice.
Listo.
Perfect.
Firme.
Sweet.
Firme.
Okay, so what have we got to do now? I would love for us to be able to push through into different locations. Why are we going through this time and time again? Done. We got the land. Get off the boat. Get back to the mainland. You guys, you don't need to move there. Thank you. Guiana? Okay. Get Kern. Okay.
Listo.
Combat. Okay, combat. There are 9, okay. Early submarine hull, okay. You guys can upgrade. Okay, we took those out. Ah, this is the them losing ships. Okay. So we can actually do upgrades here now as well, which basically helps me with soft attack, etc., etc. Spirit of whatever that was. Okay, fine. Interesting that the Dutch are still there. They're attacking us now, which is great. Nice to see. We're fully supplied, and they are basically suffering. And of course, we got the advantage in terms of the Air Force supporting us, which they don't. All right.
Firme!
How are we doing in terms of preparation here? Plan value is pretty good. This is, of course, the plan preparation. Maximum is there. So let's go.
Atención! Atención! En marcha!
You see that straight away stands at 90%.
Sí, señor!
Yes, once we got that in our hands, it is fine. We support the Marines, gave us amphibious tanks as well, advanced landing craft. Okay, nice. What is the next one that we want to go for? Enlarge these facilities, I guess. Maybe we actually want to add more aluminum to the mix. Invest in the roads. Let's do the aluminum. We keep on having a shortage of aluminum. Air doctrine. Can't use that because I didn't go for paratroopers, which is okay. One thing I do want to do up here, for example, I want to basically build radar stations. I might want to build it down here in my capital as well as Montevideo. It might actually be quite useful to have it down here. Especially once we start having the longer range options that we could potentially push into here. I could shoot down stuff over there. Nice, the next tier of the radar was done. This will be not too long from now, I guess. That's fully converted, it looks like. Okay, nice. Most definitely we're making some progress here now, finally. And from there we can ultimately push into the Netherlands, or at least Suriname here. Take care of them there.
¡Los estamos repeliendo, señor!
Okay. Yeah, we're eliminating them piecemeal here. Once we got them all the way pushed back there.
Sí, señor!
We're fully hot acclimatized. Thank you very much. I don't want any of your divisions. Ooh. Lovely. So I need more steel, it looks like. I need more aluminum, which I'm working on resolving. Yep. Hold on. Hold on, really? Okay, let's start pushing into here as well now. Just getting them off my lands, basically. So special forces I can boost. What I call the acclimatization gain factor is again boosted. Special force capacity multiplier is boosted. Special forces attack, it's also boosted. It says special force. It doesn't say specifically mountaineers. It says special forces in general. Soft attack. Nice. 10%. Why would I go for this one? If I basically see with this one, I'm getting far more shared instructors. I think that's quite useful. In terms of construction, or why do I have that open? I should have one for Marines, and in my Marines I need to add some other things into which I cannot at the moment. Let's put 8 on there. Let's put them to come available here. Let's push that through. That should be good, because that will cut off all the other ones and it basically makes me eliminate them properly.
¡Los estamos repeliendo, señor!
Nice. Guess they're all occupied here. They're not going to retreat back to there, or not reinforce it there at least.
Sí, señor!
That means that all of these units here will now be out of supplies. Get some from Spain. Marvelous. So look back at our navy in the meantime. See what's happening there. That one's 4. Let's mix those up properly there. Okay, that's almost over here. Now look back at the supply lines here. Might be useful just to build those train connections here. Let's get those to the top of the line here. Okay.
¿Listo? ¡En marcha! ¡Atención! ¡En marcha!
Okay.
¡Atención! ¡En marcha!
Some of these I've probably recovered already, like this one.
¡Firme!
Again, you just need to keep an eye on
¡En
that.
marcha! ¡Listo, señor!
Lots of divisions here are... Well, have they got any ports here? They do have a port here.
¡Listo!
So in reality, it's better to basically take out that one first before anything else.
¡En marcha! ¡En marcha! ¡A cubierto!
Okay.
¡En marcha! ¡En marcha!
See, that is working miracles now.
¡En marcha! ¡Atención!
In actual fact, all of these are now working in our favor. There's no other airports here other than... Is that the one that we've got in our hands already? Possibly. If that's the case, perfect. Cannons have been researched. Nice. We could, of course, go for the large cannon. Gets me even more air attack. I don't think that's the one I want to go for, though. I think I want to go for this one. Cannon defense turret, even. 105. Synthetic refineries for fuel and for rubber. Shouldn't need that, to be honest. I thought it said I had that one already done. Did I misread that somewhere? Maybe I did misread it. Okay, let's have another look here at the land pedal here.
¡Firme!
This one's almost ready.
¡En marcha! ¡En marcha!
80%. So we got a width of 102. They've got a far lower width. Stands at 90. Plus we've got the benefit of actually having a air support available to me here. Around 38 support planes from the attacking side have managed to help out on the combat. Okay, now one thing in terms of research, I actually haven't focused much on CAS planes. Combat air support planes. Something we could do something with in the future. Particularly, might be useful particularly here. They're not having a lot of luck there, are they?
¡Firme!
Okay, we still got those troops here. They do. Oh, none of them are currently assigned to that. Interesting.
¡Listo, señor!
To be honest, I don't think that's the one I want to do here, to be honest. So let's take these 8 and let's put them to work up here as well. No, that's the wrong one. Ah.
¡Sí, señor!
Why have we got the same color here? Make that yellow. Cool.
En marcha.
Okay, at least we should get that little booster here. '81, '88. Stop there. I don't want you to get such a high number there, to be honest.
En marcha.
I'd like to focus more upon that northern part, because then if we basically focus on that northern part, we can basically prevent them from being able to recover and so forth.
Sí, señor. Sigan atacando.
Okay, let's have a look here. 45. Keep that there for a moment.
Sí, señor. En marcha.
34. Yes, resistance to occupation. I'm sure there is resistance. And it's quite high in lots of states, as you can see as well. But there's nothing I can do about it at the moment. Like, the best I can do is make sure I manage the occupied territories. I got my local police force, which helps reduce that to some extent. But at the same time, basically got less of this here. So if I look at, for example, at these states here, compliance effect is positive. But if I were to change this, secret police, I'd still need resistance target, damage to garrison. Damage to garrison is significantly reduced, as you can see with that one. So I kind of want to keep that benefit there. Combat casualties has a positive effect. That's good. Let's get that number up again. Still says we got 4% only. Interesting. And at least received. Wow. Land combat damage that we dealt in total is far from the greatest percentage. Look at Japan here, though. So within the scope of this, it's not too bad, I'd say. You see, now we basically really got them. They're not going to be able to get away from here, because of course all of this is now surrounded. So all these divisions will be utterly destroyed, which should push up my numbers quite nicely. So amphibious movement. Jungle. Well, the Marines, I really want to focus on amphibious. Nice. Next airplane design is there. What are these used for? Doesn't really say, does it? Armor-piercing bombs, cannons. Okay, let's work on those torpedoes. Look at that. Has that pushed up my number? No. Destroyed enemy planes. It doesn't say about enemy losses as such, which is a pity.
Sí, señor.
Okay, so these guys here, they are good. What could I basically do with them next? Yeah, I'm good for the mountains. Peru is on our side, so that's fine. This is all mountainous terrain, isn't it? What that looks like. Desert. Desert. Mountains. Jungle. Forest, okay. Forest. Mountains. Mountains. Plains. So I could set these guys to work on defending this territory here. Forest.
Sí, señor.
So I don't have to defend this one little bit of territory anymore, is that right? No, I do.
Atención.
I no longer need to do that one. My bad. Okay, what else? This is hills. That is jungle. That is hills. That is mountains.
Firme.
So if I set up to do that territory as well.
Atención.
And I've removed that territory from there. Again, that helps. Makes it possible for me to relocate some of my troops. And otherwise, really, my mountain troops are pretty much... Yeah, I can't really utilize them for much other than basically helping in some other areas. Let's set them to 15 of these. That's fine. Military government, okay. I could do something there, but what do I need? 50 points first. And for this I need 35 first. Okay, we'll get there.
Atención.
Okay, these guys. Set them on that border there. So Guatemala should be relatively easy. In actual fact, that's the aluminum bit. We can, of course, reach out to the great powers at international loan, which grants daily political power cost, resource gain efficiency, plus 5% construction speed, factory output, dockyards output. Unlock international loan decision. Why on earth would you want to do that? All right, let's have a look. Where are my aircraft located? They're located here. Where are my supply lines? I don't have any train lines here yet. Lovely. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and of course here we can actually say perfect. We can put more of those everywhere. And look at the wow. There's a fair amount more resource we could potentially get. Particularly expand certain bits, like the infrastructure in certain places. Okay. Rubber's coming from there. We got rubber here. Got rubber here as well. Look at that. There was zero. Absolutely zero in terms of infrastructure there. Oh, look at the aluminum. That is a heck of a lot of aluminum. What are we importing aluminum for? Just for the fun of it, it looks like. Lovely. Okay. Anyways, then these guys, of course, I do need to say this should also be defended. Okay, that's done. Hold on, did I? Yeah, yes, perfect. Huh. Good.
Listo!
These guys, I will need to move them here as well.
Sí, señor!
Okay, let's remove this line here first, because that's not sufficient. Need to go like this, and then basically go all the way to Acapulco in Mexico City. Mexico. Send an attaché to Japan. Would that work? Possibly. Quite possibly. They're still fighting everywhere. Higher military cooperation gives us the benefit of developing our strength. Okay. Well, we got military factories in excess now. Huh. Yes, let's get this up to a higher tier. Can we upgrade that even further? Nope. Can we upgrade that even further? Yes. So we got the modern aircraft. Let's properly now choose here the jet. I'm going to put our jet engine, not two, just a single jet engine would be fine for now. Heavy machine guns, heavy guns, armor plating, self-sealing fuel tanks, electronics, navigation, night penalty is reduced. That's quite useful. Well, it actually had a weight of 1. Okay. So if I take another one of these here, in terms of, there's a rocket engine option. $25 versus 30. Okay. Not the Mark II, it's still the Mark prop. It's the prop version. Let's increase that number as well. It's going to go up to 15. Okay. Get these submarines upgraded quickly. All right, let's have a look at these guys. These are all up to scratch, up to the latest designs. These are all up there as well. These are all there. These are all there. Okay, for now it looks like we're good here as such. Up to 8 at the moment. Let's just keep an eye on that. It looks like the Soviets are not really playing ball here. In actual fact, let's maybe do this differently. Let's ship these over to here. So where do we want to put them? Up here? We could create a bulge here if we wanted to. And these guys here. Oh, let's not do that. These guys. What are we going to do with these guys? Good question. All right, let's do this differently. So we're going to basically take this one here and expand it there. So that should split them a little bit further over that front line. As you can see, we started shipping some of our troops overseas. Who owns that? Portugal. Portugal is part of the... Not part of anyone, it looks like. Interesting. Spain is not part of anyone either. Vichy France, of course, is on our side. Italy is holding on to this particular bit of land here, as you can see. But as you can see, they're suffering from a supply situation. And I can, of course, help alleviate that. Helping to build, of course, in here. Airport. Well, it doesn't have to be 6 straight away, but still, every one of those bits helps. 4 is even fine. Maybe I can even build something else here. Let's help with the train lines, for example. Even those little bit would help. No trains lines at the moment. And of course they help with varying supplies around. Again, if I do this and then basically say, let's also create a train connection up to there. Again, that would help. Every one of these little bits helps in terms of the movement of resources. All right, improved radar. 1946 is not a year away or so. We could, of course, go for here. This already gives me a higher level of coordination. I don't necessarily need rubber at the moment, so we're good there. I want to upgrade these Marines to the next tier. That one is 29 days away. Okay. And to be honest, I actually don't have any CAS production at all, do I? If I add here another line of, let's say, small modern airframes, but then focus upon the CAS. Bomb locks is ground attack 6, ground attack 8. Let's do this with not 2 engines, but let's say 1 set of prop engines, propeller engines. Armor plates. We're going to put electronics here. Bomb sites. No, strategic bombing is not necessary as such. Radios could be helpful. That actually make that cannons. No, not naval, but cannons. Okay. Weight exceeds thrust for these missions. Close air support. Port strike. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. So I need to have a weight difference there. Okay. Let's change that icon there, though, to be different. Let's make it that. Okay. All the way to the top. And we're going to add 5 to there. We don't have any at the moment, so anything would, of course, be helpful. A 10, no 5. Let's stick to the 5. We're not going to be excessive in that. All right, guys, in actual fact, I maybe should just call it a day. We're shipping troops over to continental Europe, which is fine. And of course, in the meantime, we basically got a nice hold here in Central Europe. We're going to see how we can support this section here later on, but we need our Marines first. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.